Guys who married
Bridezillas.
Hi, I'm Franklin Medrado, and today we're gonna read some stories of guys who married Bridezillas.
What happened after the wedding?
Got into a huge fight about broccoli on a honeymoon. All my fault, of course. I knew then it was a mistake. Toughed it out for 2 more years of a before I left, so glad I did. A fight about broccoli on honeymoon? On the honeymoon we were supposed to be busy with a lot of How was the broccoli your fault exactly? Because I hadn't previously disclosed that I liked it. We didn't even have any. I learned a lot about narcissism, mental illness, and substance abuse in the next 2 years and have avoided them since. Good life lesson. You didn't disclose that beforehand?
You monster.
Oh, I disclosed it very first thing before my last name even. What about your affinity for green beans? A fight about broccoli on honeymoon? This wedding wasn't supposed to happen. You dodged a bullet. First wife was a bridezilla. During the honeymoon, she realized she was married and the wedding day was history. She wanted the big wedding, which she had, not the marriage. The next 2 years were hell until she finally tapped out. I was young and stupid, and the thought of divorce never crossed my mind. I don't know why it didn't. I guess I just assumed I'd be miserable the rest of my life. When she told me she was leaving, it felt as if the weight of the world was off my shoulders. On a happy note, her parents were still paying off the wedding when we divorced. That's what happens when you allow your daughter everything she wanted, including 2 wedding dresses. Too many things to think about, but first, 2 wedding dresses? Here in Brazil we use only 1 wedding dress. Maybe another dress to dance with your friend at the party, but it's not a wedding dress. It's normal in your country use 2 wedding dresses, but for me the real problem here is that she wants the wedding, not the marriage. And there are a lot of difference between marriage and wedding. And if you don't know the difference, you're not ready to marry. I married a groomzilla. I never read stories about groomzilla. Bent over backward to make the wedding as magical as he wanted. I would haven't been happy in someone's backyard with a potluck, me too. He admitted in couples counseling 7 years later that he never really wanted to marry me so much, and he wanted a huge show and party. Everyone liked and approved of me, so he wanted them all to see he was making a good choice and be envious. He wanted them to be proud of him. Using you. Used up most of the money I got from a car accident settlement. Could have put in a down payment in a small house. He asked for divorce in 2020. You married a real ass. Not married, but I ended a friendship with a bridezilla who desperately wanted me to attend her wedding. She had it scheduled for the weekend of the eclipse in 2017. Something I had planned for 10 years is an eclipse. She asked me what my plan was and I said I'm flying to the Missouri, Kentucky area. She wanted me to fly to Idaho where she lived. I would have, but all flights, hotels and rental cars in Idaho and Utah were completely booked out. She said I didn't care about her or her wedding and that I didn't want to see her on her big day. She claimed I put the eclipse, something I had planned on seeing for 10 years, before her Lenny, someone I knew for 6 months. So I ended things really fast after that. But from what I see, she still posts photos and her weddings to this day. Like every day she posts different wedding photos. It's almost like she stopped living after her wedding. Well, I have a question. How was the eclipse? They had the expensive $75,000 wedding. Afterward, they split and it turned out the bride never turned in the paperwork to make their marriage legal. The groom didn't even know he wasn't married until he wanted to file for a divorce. The bride never returned the gifts either, even though they never even got married. She just lied to everyone about it. I don't know how many people know she never got married. It's a scam. The bride scam. We have this in Brazil too. We have this here. Okay, that's it. If you like this video, subscribe my channel. Bye bye.